That is probably the hardest question I ever have to answer, and it is asked on 90% of the cases. And I will tell you what I tell every one of your clients. If I could answer that question with any kind of certainty, I would be the best attorney in Florida. The reason for the inability to really give a concrete answer on that is your case is worth what a jury is going to give you. And innately, you're talking about human nature. In the state of Florida, we have 6 people who would be on your jury. They're selected based upon having an active driver's license and not being felons and having their civil rights. And then they're posed with questions that they have to answer regarding your individual case. Was the defendant negligent? Okay, let's say they agree on that. Did the defendant's negligence cause your injuries? Let's say they agree on that. What are your medical bills in the past and your medical bills in the future? You're going to try and get 6 people to agree what your future medical bills are going to be? It's speculative in and of itself, so to be able to persuade people to get a concrete number that I can tell you sitting now what they're going to do on your case is extraordinarily difficult. The next question they have to answer is, do you have a permanent injury in a car accident case, or on a non-car accident case, what is your pain and suffering, disability, inconvenience, loss of the capacity for the enjoyment of life from the day of the accident through the day of the trial, and then from the day of the trial for the rest of your life. And you're a relatively young guy, you probably have 50 years of life expectancy. So for me to try and predict what a jury would give you for pain and suffering for a 50-year window and for the time period leading up to the trial, I could try the same case a dozen times and those verdicts could range from $1,000 to $2 million. So I always tell clients, listen, I can't give you anything concrete on that. I can tell you from my experience where I've had similar clients with similar injuries and what kind of a range it falls in. And that's typically what the settlement range is. You can have factors that'll mitigate higher or lower. You're younger, you're more active, and you might then be a little towards the higher end of that range. But innately, it's 6 people are going to tell you what your case is worth, and it's our job to do the best job to convince them that your case is worth the higher end of that. And we hope they follow the law and do the best, but at the end of the day, it's really speculative.